Welcome you to our YouTube channel PNJ Legal. We are 12-year-old law firm. On this YouTube channel, we are bringing lot of the complex legal topics to you. We are also presenting lot of business opportunities for the entrepreneurs to get ventured into.
Company registration in Egypt. Egypt is a large country in North Africa which borders the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea and is home to the highly fertile Nile Valley. Tourism, manufacturing and construction are among the most popular industries in Egypt. Egypt is becoming a more attractive place to set up business. It receives more foreign investment than any other country in North Africa, and it is vital to Middle East and African business. We can assist you in setting up a business in Egypt. Background: Egypt is officially called the Arab Republic of Egypt. Its borders transcend two continents, the southwest corner of the Asia and the northeast corner of the Africa. Corporate structure of Egypt. The main types of entities that can be established or acquired by foreign investors in Egypt are representative offices, branch offices, joint stock companies, and limited liability companies. However, as will be illustrated later, depending on the types of activities, companies may be formed either under the Investment Incentives and Guarantees Law 8 of 1997. Representative offices. Foreign companies are permitted to establish representative or license offices, scientific or technical offices, and other offices for the purpose of carrying out market surveys or studying the feasibility of production without entering into any commercial operations or commercial agency activities. A representative office which does not comply with the said purpose, does not abide by the laws, or provides false information of whatsoever kind may be struck off the register. Registration. A foreign company may register the establishment of a representative office either under the company's law or the commercial agency's law, which shall in both cases require submitting an application to the company's Department of the General Authority for Investment and Free Zones. Such application must specify the name, nationality, company objectives, capital, and many more. Branch offices. A foreign company may register a branch office in Egypt if the company has a contract with an Egyptian private or public sector party to perform work in Egypt. Unlike a representative office, a branch office may engage in commercial, financial, industrial, and contractual activities within the scope of the contract entered into. A branch office may not employ more than 10% of its workforce as foreigners or pay such foreign employees more than 20% of the total payroll, with the exception of those foreigners employed as managers. Taxes and social insurance. A branch office is subject to corporate income tax at the rate of 22.5% of its net profit. Profits. The branch office must distribute at least 10% of its net profit to employees up to a maximum of its total annual payroll. Joint stock companies. Joint stock companies are among the most commonly used legal vehicles in Egypt and are usually used in those cases where there is a manufacturing project to the establishment in Egypt that requires major investments. The main reason for this is that joint stock companies have a more organized management structure and more stringent corporate governance requirements. A joint stock company may have an authorized capital and must have an issued capital. The issued capital may not be less than LE 250 lakhs for closed companies and LE 1 lakh if the company intends to offer its shares to the public. Limited liability companies. This type of companies is usually formed for small projects that do not require major financing, such as companies involved in internal trade and services activities. Constitutive documents. A limited liability company's constitutive documents are its statutes. However, the capital must be fully paid at the time of incorporation. Cash contributions are placed in a blocked bank account, which are then limited liability companies. This type of company is usually formed for small projects that do not require major financing, such as companies involved in internal trade and services activities. What are the main considerations? Egypt company formation recently has begun allowing 100% foreign ownership in certain fields. These include industry and mining, tourism, real estate development, etc. Egypt offers competitive corporate tax rates. There are no minimum capital requirements. The General Authority for Investment and Free Zones is the governor body on foreign investment. There are specific zones provided a variety of incentives and benefits. Investors are free to repatriate the capital and profits. At least one manager. Thank you.